Morning, everybody. My name is Steve Smith. I'm the editor of PHC News Magazine. We're at our booth here at the AHR Expo in Chicago, conducting a series of interviews throughout today, tomorrow, and Wednesday as well. And my guest today is Sam Raymakers. He's the Senior Product Manager at Resideo. Sam, thanks for coming by. Tell us a little more about yourself and what you do at Resideo.
My pleasure. Great to meet you and see everyone here at AHR. And I've been with Honeywell Resideo for almost 10 years here, managing the water solutions portfolio and everything between hydronic heating and cooling, as well as leak protection systems, potable, mixing valves, and everything in between.
Okay. So you rattled off a couple of good categories. I think the biggest product you want to talk about is
Resideo's new L2.
All right, tell us about that.
Yes, today we announced the official launch of our L2 water sensor and switch.
Okay.
This product is a great product that bridges the gap between HVAC techs and plumbing. What this does is it detects leaks, but it also turns on or off equipment via means of a dry contact, normally open, normally closed.
Okay. So this device, if we can picture it, it's sitting, like a puck device, I think. That's what I call it. I don't know if what you guys do.
It's a great word to use.
Yeah.
But what's neat about this, that it can be put in the pan like a normal puck, but it can also be wall mounted because it has a couple features that others don't have.
Okay, such as?
First one being, has the extended cable sensor. So most of these pucks have prongs on the bottom to sense, good for on the floor. This one has a reusable cable sensor, which is you can actually infinitely connect it for added coverage, meaning you could put it on the wall, dangle it down.
Okay.
The second thing is that it can monitor temperature and humidity. Another great thing to monitor those trends in the spaces, crawl spaces, attics, basements. The third thing is it's the only connected device that does this type of thing. So it runs off of Wi-Fi.
I think a lot of your competitors would be happy to alert you that something's bad is happening, but not be able to shut anything off. That's the key difference here.
I heard actually this morning a lot of great buzz on this saying we're really excited to show it. But one of our customers had said that this turns it into a technician coming more to a maintenance arrival. Meaning that rather than sending up somebody to not know what's going on, they can actually get notified that this happened, rather than diagnose it. They can know that this was a water leak event, it shut off the air conditioner, let's send a maintenance tech.
Okay.
Pretty interesting.
And the device, when it alerts the homeowner, I guess?
It can.
What are ways that
that
the homeowner or the contractor, for that matter, is alerted?
A couple different ways. The first one being LED on the indicator device itself. Audible buzz, 100 decibel alarm.
Okay.
But what's
loud.
most powerful is obviously the app. Our app can notify the homeowner not only on their device, but our app's capable of actually being connected to your local pro. And they can see that Mr. Steve's house has a water leak.
Okay.
Let's give him a call or let's roll a truck.
All right.
There's another aspect of that, though, is that this can connect to dry contacts on a thermostat, one of our thermostats or others, to actually show an event on that thermostat as well. There is a switch closure. A lot of different ways we can get the homeowner's attention or a pro's.
Is there anything it doesn't do?
This is a pretty slick little device. We're really excited to put it out there.
Now, you rattle off a whole bunch of good things about what sets it apart from your competitors. Is there anything else you haven't mentioned? Because I know you got some other products too.
We have a couple other things that this device is going to show here, but you guys will be the first ones to call once it does.
And it's brand new at the show today.
Today, official launch date.
And I'm assuming it's in the pipeline for distribution, or if I'm a contractor, when can I install this or help my
This product launches today. It is now actively being sold, so we can take pre-orders today. We're expecting distribution in stock within the next few short weeks.
Okay.
Yep.
And obviously it's on display and demoed.
Absolutely.
At your booth. Okay.
Absolutely.
We'll have to go over there and check it out.
Yep.
So, I know you got some other products. This is the star of the show. I get it. But you got some other lesser known stars, I guess. What can you tell us about that?
Another thing that we love to highlight here today at the show was, in addition to many of our potable lines and our hydronic lines with new fittings.
Okay.
And it's something that we're taking our really good expertise lines. We got mixing valves and zone valves and air elimination devices, but we're modernizing them with higher flow rates to be more efficient, as well as putting most of them on press connection.
Okay.
And it has been absolutely requested from all the pros. It can turn a 1-year tech into a 5-year tech.
Right.
Speed, dependability.
Okay.
And we have 8 different lines, legacy lines of ours, that we launched also today at this show. Maybe not as glamorous as the L2, but equally as important to really, support our pros.
And what are some of the legacy? I mean, what are those? Can you talk a little bit more about?
Yeah.
Maybe one sticks out in the mind more?
All equally important, but let's see if I can remember this, right?
It's a lot.
It's 8. But we have high CV press zone valves,
Okay.
our V8043. We have our PV super vents, completed the different sizes, 3/4 inch and 1/4 in press. We also have a universal temp gauge. Our prior temp gauge only worked on a sweat devices for mixing valves, pressure reducing valves. Now it works on all different connection types. So we have that universal adapter. We also redesigned our push connect mixing valve, our AM1, a great line of ours. We also created a higher capacity trim kit. We have boiler trim kits, which includes an expansion tank as well as a boiler fill valve, a check valve, air eliminator. We now have higher capacity tanks in there, another great kit, as well as a handful of other things here too.
Good,
So
okay.
it's a lot of fun
So your
stuff.
booth is 20,000 square feet, I think, then.
Boy, it should be. Yes.
So the sensors on display, the fittings are on display,
Absolutely.
and these 8 legacy products that are, I guess, new and improved is
New and
another way to
improved.
think about it.
Yep.
They're all
Yep.
there on
Yep.
display, and people can learn more about them
Yes,
as
sir.
well. Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Before you go, let's talk more about the sensor, because I know that's the big thing that you wanted to talk about. I mean, what's important about all this stuff? Obviously, no one wants a flood basement. I get that, but why is what's the big driving force to install these?
One of the greatest perspectives is that water damage by claim amount as well as claim amounts
Yes.
is that it surpasses theft and fire claims combined.
Yeah.
Water damage does.
A lot of money.
And a lot of different partners, including insurance channels, multifamily, prop tech companies, they're all seeing that this is an important thing to not only detect, but protect. That's why we see this L series platform from Resideo, is we have our L1 water leak detector, our L2 sensor and switch we're launching today, as well as our L5, our whole home shutoff valve. They all talk and work together. But water defense and protection, great thing. We also just announced a great partnership with Nationwide Insurance, as well as USAA.
Okay.
And this is something where homeowners can actually get these products through them at a discount.
Oh, okay.
It makes everybody happy, protects their home.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Now, the HVAC, their plumbing installer, plumbing, heating, and cooling contractor,
Yeah.
is there anything they particularly need to know to install or some type? I mean, the installation sounds rather straightforward, but is there something about where it needs to go or what limitations there might be, say in a basement, crawl space, something? You mentioned it could be on the wall.
Yeah.
How do you break some of these things down for the installer?
The great thing about this is we made it as user intuitive that we could for an HVAC Pro. 24 volts, easily hardwired, but it just has the dry contacts, which you can connect, turn on, turn off equipment such as air conditioners, heat pumps, furnaces. Easy things to stop that condensate overflowing in a pan, whatnot. You can also turn on equipment such as a dehumidifier, circulator pump, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost infinitely configurable of what this thing can control, and every pro out there, easy 5-wire placement. Yep,
Oh, that's interesting. So it can turn on a dehumidifier.
Absolutely.
Okay. Maybe I missed that completely, but I'm always thinking about leaks,
Yeah.
detecting, shutting off, but this can also
It can also mitigate.
mitigate.
Right? Mitigate.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good.
Yep.
That's a great point.
Yeah, and we thought it was very important to make the app setup bulletproof.
Yeah.
I'm not even a fan of too many apps, but our team is really proud to make this as simple for the pro as it can be, in addition to the homeowner, and it works. It's great.
You mentioned the homeowners can get some of these products at a discount via a couple of insurance carriers, big names.
Yep. Best thing they can do is check with their agent, but they certainly see that these are great lines to have in your home.
And the app itself, the interface, I mean, easy to understand from a homeowner's perspective. I mean, they know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I mean, that's a very good rundown.
Yeah.
I definitely want to come to that huge booth to see all these products. Is there anything else that we can expect from Resideo in the year ahead?
A lot of great and exciting things coming down, and really happy to show it out to you, and really blow up these portfolios
Good.
of ours. So.
All right, well, let's
Stop by anytime.
Start with a sensor,
Yes, sir.
and we'll work our way up from there.
Yeah.
All right, thanks
Sounds
again.
good.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming
sir.
by.